Hey dancers. Several dance chats ago, I told you about a book called The Six Most Important Decisions You'll Ever Make for Teens. And I told you that we would break each decision down in a separate dance chat. So here we are today, and we're going to talk about decision number one, which is school. So you might think to yourself, school is not a decision, it is something I am forced to do. But it is a decision in how you will approach it, right? So, are you the type of person who loves school and it comes really easily to you? Or are you the type of person who hates school and struggles through every minute of it? There's no right or wrong answer there. It's okay if you don't love school, but you have to embrace it anyway. Okay, just like we say in dance, dance training is life training. And as you move through life, and maybe you leave dance behind at some point, you are not necessarily drawing on the lessons of pas de bourrées and pirouettes any longer. But maybe you learned a lot of things in dance about discipline, hard work, perseverance, punctuality, confidence. I could go on, right? Because I know what we get from dance. And those lessons, what you learned about as you faced adversity in your dance classes, learning the pas de bourrée, those lessons are what transcend your time at dance and will take you through life. And school's the same way. Okay, so I was the type of person who I did really well in school. I thought it was fun. I carried a backpack full of pencils and paper around from the time I was like 3 years old. I wanted to read. I thought I could do it all. And that was my personality. My sons tell me that that made me a nerd, which I totally resent because to me, growing up, I always thought a nerd was not just a smart person or a school person. I don't think that makes you a nerd at all. I just thought it was a person who liked school more than people and couldn't engage socially. Anyways, whatever your definition was, maybe I was a nerd. And if you're not a nerd, that's totally fine because all you have to get from school is the life lessons, okay? And the big life lessons, and this is me, I was a former school teacher. I grew up, I became a teacher. What can you expect? And the thing is this, the actual work, like I can't tell you how many times I thought in school or even as I was teaching and the kids would say, why do we have to do this? This is pointless. I'm never going to do this as an adult. Okay, well, it's not pointless to learning the content of what we're trying to learn right now. And yes, if you go on into your life and you do not use Spanish, you may never have to conjugate a verb in the present or the past tense. I get it. But the discipline that it takes to sit down and learn it, to do the work, to turn in your assignments on time, to do the thing that you maybe don't feel like doing because, hey, I'm an adult now. There's plenty of things I don't feel like doing, but I need to do them anyway. Those type of things are the things that you will learn in school and it will transcend your time. So maybe you'll grow up and you won't need geometry. That's me. I really just don't need much geometry as a dance teacher or as a small business owner. But I went to the class, I struggled through it, I did the work, I went in for extra help, I learned how to overcome the adversity, and my life has had a lot of doors open for me. And so that's what I want you to think about as you're making the decision about how you are going to approach school. Because whatever grade you're in right now, there's a lot of time spent in school. So are you going to be the type of kid who sits in class, sits up tall, pays attention, asks questions when they need an answer, asks for help when they can't do it all, gets along with their teachers, shows some respect, tries their best, doesn't accept zeros on assignments, takes the test retake when they're offered? Are you going to be that type of person and make your school life a little bit easier? Or are you going to be the opposite of all that, which I don't even want to go through because it's too negative for me? So here I am to tell you that dance training is life training and sitting in school all day is also life training. One day you will be an adult, make a great decision about how you're going to approach all your time in school, and may all the doors open for you.